presidency, right?
Mhm.
With Trump, what would be your advice to black people in terms of voting, in terms of the system, in terms of
You can't.
like
So the problem with us is we don't understand political science.
right,
Being that we don't understand political science, and there's no institutions that we own that's created
mhm,
that can teach us political science, our approach to politics is going to always be inadequate and insufficient,
right,
right? So, in order for politics to play a powerful or have, in order for politics or politicians to have an impact in the lives of our people here in America, we have to create institutions that can hold politicians that we financially back accountable,
accountable,
right?
right,
So meaning there has to be but the institutions have to have power. The institutions can't just be coalitions and little
right,
small groups
right,
that
right,
come together
right,
and meet and
right,
share drinks and share chicken
right,
feet,
right, right,
right?
right, right.
So and you have to understand it's not about the ballot, it's not about the voting ballot, it's about the dollar, right? You have to have a financial vested interest in the candidate that you want to get elected. And then now you need to have contracts, you need to have things in advance. So when that person gets elected, they have to hold up to their end of the bargain. And the reason why white people are always at the better end, the tail end of the political power structure is because they understand political science. They
Exactly.
understand how to invest. They understand that you black people think they just gonna go into a voting ballot and
And this
if you vote
vote,
and change the no.
it's gonna change the world.
Now, what we have, so the only thing that is going to work in terms of so we need institutions and we need coalitions, right?
Right.
So the coalition that we need is, we need unionized, black voter organizations.
Right.
So now when you have a union, and let's say everybody lives in the 5 boroughs, all the black people that live in Brooklyn, all the black people that live in Harlem, every borough has a black borough voters coalition. So this is the Harlem Black Voters Coalition.
Right.
This is the Brooklyn Black
Black,
Voters
right, right, I
Coalition.
got you.
This is the Queens Black
Black
Voters Coalition.
coalition, right, right.
So now that coalition, now as a candidate, you have to solicit to that coalition. And when you get that coalition on your side, all those voters come through that coalition,
Right.
right? So now then that institution has to work with the coalition. So now the coalition advocates to the institution for what they want, expectations for the person that's going to get elected. And then now that structure is how we're going to actually see change.
Woo.
So we need political science
Yep.
literacy.
Mm-hmm.
We need voter mobilization and organization.
Mm-hmm.
And we need institutions that have legal power to enforce the needs of the coalition.
Right.
And then now this is how you get power from a president. This is how you get an executive order passed. An executive order is the laws that the president can pass. And then we have to have dual citizenship. So the coalitions can't be unionized in America. They have to be abroad. They can't just be in America. And the reason why, we're the only race of people that still live in their land of their Holocaust. The Jews had to leave Germany. So we're not going to see freedom until we expand locations that we live
Right.
at. Yeah.
So I had a question for you. So in terms of reparations,
Mhm.
okay, so California has, they did the motions to, to
Right.
get reparations. What are your thoughts about reparations and where do we go from here in terms of reparations?
Well, technology is reparations.
Okay.
I view technology as a reparation, right? So you got to understand, right? We're in the times of David and Goliath. Technology is the slingshot.
Right.
It's the equalizer, right? Now that rock inside that slingshot is collaboration, right? So when you talk about reparations coming, like the white man ain't gonna never give us reparations,
That's true.
right? So we have
That's
to
right.
we have to get clever, and we have to utilize the tools and the resources made available here in America by the white man to us, and then garner our own reparations. Now, what's the number on reparations? Because you can't have reparations without a destination. You want reparations, but you don't have a destination. You want money, but you don't know what to spend it on. When you out of prison, right?
Okay.
You got to go on post-release, probation, parole, whatever.
Right.
They give you calm alert. They give you anger management.
Right.
They're supposed to be
You got to go to these mandated things.
right? Because it's supposed to give you re-entry.
Right.
Like you're supposed to be, you're supposed to be going to jail to be rehabilitated.
Right.
Instead of being rehabilitated, you're being institutionalized.
Yes.
And then when you get released, you're supposed to be helped with your process in terms of being re-entry.
Yeah.
With slavery, they just said you're free.
Right.
Go.
Go.
Right? So we didn't get no reservations.
Right.
We didn't get no reparations.
Nothing.
We didn't get no 40 acres and a mule.
Right.
We got nothing. You're free,
Right.
niggers. The chain
Right.
off.
Let's go.
So reparations mean nothing without a destination. And the destination is institutional development. That's what, right?
That's a fact.
And the number for reparations, that every black man, this is the number for reparations. Because people always want to talk about reparations. This is like this bull. Reparations, look.
Right.
This is reparations. Your living expenses times 4 times 12 times 100. That's it. That's reparations. Okay? Now, your living expenses times 4 times 12 times 100.
Times 12.
That's your reparations.
100.
Okay?
That's a lot.
That's not a lot.
It's not a lot?
That's not a lot. That's not a lot when you're talking about over 400 years of free labor.
Oh, no.
You know how much that is on average? That's $12 million. That's $12 million.
So
Okay?
12 million is not enough for a black man and his family?
No. What I'm saying is, no. $12 million is enough. That's fair. Reparations. You cannot have reparations without a destination. So we want something that we're not mentally mature enough to leverage and scale. This is why when you get a law settlement, you don't give a law settlement to a kid that's 13 years old. He's gonna fucking blow it on candy and Roblox and PS5. You wait till you're 18, you wait till you're 21, and hopefully whoever has the power of attorney was preparing you for the money that you were about to get when you're of age. Okay? So we can't have reparations without a destination. And the destination is institutional development. Because now when we develop institutions, we have things and platforms and places that's going to keep the generational wealth going. Now, the actual number that is fair for reparations is our living expenses times 4 times 12 times 100. That's on average, that's about $12 million. So every black man should get $12 million.
Every black man should get $12 million.
Listen. You have to understand accounting. You have to understand how much is, look, okay, you got a calculator on your phone?
Yep.
Okay, do 300,000. Check this out. Do 300,000 times 365. I'm gonna help you out. And I'm lowballing. I'm talking pennies. Do 300,000. 109,500,000. That's 100. All right. So now that's 300,000. Now you do, what is 100 million times 400? 100 million times 400. Yes. It says 4 4 trillion. Yeah. So listen what I'm saying.
Wait, yeah, break this down for us.
Listen what I'm trying to tell you. We have given this country over 400 years of free labor. So you understand?